Blacksburg, Virginia, the home of the Hokies, and it is Metallica time as Tech takes the field. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Kirk Herbstreit, and we are fired up like everybody else. Time now for Enter Sandman. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. It's a bunch formation. The shotgun handoff here. First down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this first down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs. And now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Presley. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on third down. That's reeled in. It's Presley. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Hokies pick up enough yardage for a first down. Pulls it in. It's Presley. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run, and in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The Hokies trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Try to run it in on first and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, Chris, we know they already have one of the best entrances in all of college football, and they keep this crowd alive with this early touchdown here.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the Canes will line up to punt it away.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
We'll see what he can do with the return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Green. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
And the Hokies' offense is on the move now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Picks up the first, looking for more. Touchdown, Hokies. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Gain on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Linebacker shifting around now. They'll hand it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So Virginia Tech, Kirk, is on top at the moment. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats.
Virginia Tech, 14, Miami, 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Presley. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Grab down the middle. It's Presley. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The Hokies starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Toss it to the back, running left. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The Hokies pick up enough for a first down. Here comes a handoff.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He keeps it on a design run. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a 37-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Except for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he's tackled just short of the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Pressure is coming. Picks up the first and still running. Gets into space at the 50. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out into the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. 2nd down, looking to throw it. That's a nice route, but it's incomplete. He couldn't stay in bounds there. Brings up 3rd down now.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
And it's caught from inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth and making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Hokies looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal.
Black 33, blue 22.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Let's go.
2nd down and goal.
Single. Let's go.
Running a quarterback sneak here. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Let's go, right.
They go with a direct snap. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Hokies looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Ball fielded at the 45. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Finds his man. It's Joseph. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hokies will kick this away to begin the second half. fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. Tackled at the 14. And the Hurricanes offense takes the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Nowhere to run on that play. It got into the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Canes with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Well, Cook, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the 1st down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love this.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Canes. The comeback is on. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Tech offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it here. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
He'll hand it off. Breaks free. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And the Hokies will bring their punt team on the field now.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw it on first down. Blitz and a quick sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's looking deep down the middle. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Miami. They battled all the way back to take the lead.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the runner for a first down to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what,
bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit hard.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. The defense produces 6 points.
Hey, everybody's going to celebrate this interception by this defensive back, and he made a great play jumping on it. But let's not forget why he was able to make that play. Quarterback got hit as he was releasing the ball. That's what put the ball up into the air and allowed them to come up with that interception for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Contact as he threw it. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Using his legs, it's Moulton. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Take a break. Take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The distance will be from 38 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Green. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. They're going to run it. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
On the run, it's Lyle. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. Loses the ball behind the line. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
The Canes will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And it's taken at the 45. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Offense is back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's caught. It's Green. Tackle, but forced down. The Hokies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Oh, he's bringing it back. Muscles past the defender. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen?
The two-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Miami 44, Virginia 10.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Steps out at the 16. Would have been a lot better off just taking a knee in the end zone. Tech offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Presley. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down,
A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Hokies.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Point after, knocked right through. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Working clock with the ground game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. to the right side. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within 1 score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
And they tack on the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.